What is up, guys? It is Tony from Lone Wolf Paintball, and today we are talking the brand new Spire V versus the HK TFX 3.
And why? Because who's the best source for paintball?
That would be lonewolfpaintball.com. So we're jumping right on into this one, guys. We're going head-to-head battle. We've got the Spire V Hopper versus the HK Army TFX 3. Let's talk about real quick what's inside the boxes. Brand new inside of the box for the Spire V. We will open this bad boy on up, and nice little box, hard shell. And we've got an empty box with a rain lid. So you've got your rain lid here, and it comes with an extra finger. So a rain lid and an extra finger for your speed feed. That comes stock, obviously, on it. We will move on over to the TFX 3. And what's inside of this box? You will notice, yeah, it's a box. Lift up the bottom shell. You also have a rain lid for the TFX 3. You have your USB-C charging cord, because we'll talk about the battery soon. And then you have an extended ring that makes your hopper go from 180 to 230 balls if you put the extended ring on the actual hopper itself. So we'll talk about that since we're touching into that right now. Standard capacity on the TFX 3, you're talking 180. With the ring, it goes up to 230. And over here on the Spire V, anywhere from 180 standard up to 200, depending on how small your paintballs are. So normally both stock out of the box, around 180 paintballs fit inside the hopper. Touch and speed feeds next, Mark?
Sure.
We'll just go from the outside. So obviously Spire V comes with your crown speed feed here, stock, very, very nice, rain lid included, which we just talked about. TFX 3. You've also got a speed feed included and also a rain lid, which we just talked about. Very, very nice feature for both of these hoppers. People are like, all right, dude, just hit me with it. Price points. So Spire V, if you've seen any other videos already, these retail $249.95. And you've got your HK Army TFX 3, originally $249.95, but on sale, they're currently, when this video comes out, about 180 bucks. So originally they hit the market at $250, same price point as the Spire V.
All right, so let me just go over this again. They both come with a speed feed. They both come with a rain lid. The Spire comes with an extra finger, but the HK comes with a charging cord and the ring to make it taller.
That's exactly right.
All right,
so
let's keep going.
Straight out of the box. All right, well, you will look, you know, Mark always wants a little comparison. We're gonna go just like this for you guys. Take a little peek.
Oh, the shape's pretty similar.
I know, they look pretty similar. So we'll do a, hold them up a little side by side too, so you guys can see.
Do your best, Vanna.
Oh yeah, take a look.
Take a look, would you?
Take a look.
Just look at it.
So nothing too wild there.
I would like to find out if they were both inspired by Nerf footballs.
Yeah, right? Yeah, they kind of do look like that. All right, so we will dive a little bit further in. How do you change the lids? How do you do all that? Spire V, little push button on the inside. Lid pops open. If you want to take your actual speed feed off, you will press this tab here, slide it out, and it'll come out. And now on the TFX 3, you've got your push button here. Lid comes open. If you want to change the actual speed feed on this, you're going to have to go a step further, pull up your release tab, which sits right here on the back, and then you're going to press this lower button here. So we're going to press that, and then this button on the inside right there by that little silver screw, you're going to press that, and then your lid will come off. So it's toolless, but a couple little extra steps right in there. All right, I'm going to leave the lid off for this since we're going to be talking about the inside of the hoppers anyways. Want me to go back to the Spire V, Mark? What you think?
Sure. I'm curious on the outside still, though, a little bit. Any indicator lights? Any? No,
not on either of them. No, the Spire 4 had the indicator lights, but not on the new 5. And then the TFX 3 does not have that as well.
Okay.
So we are gonna pop on into the inside. Obviously, with the Spire V, it does have that that locking tab here. We've done other videos on it. So when you take that dive, or you're sliding, this is not going to come open on you. You got to push that down, and then this bad boy will open. So it's got a lock on there, which is very, very nice. Some of these hoppers were flopping open, taking a bad dive out there. So obviously it hinges from the front. The entire shell does not come off like the TFX 3. It just stays on there and hinges from the up front. So we'll take a look there. I want to really show the ramps that these bad boys come with, Mark.
I think it's interesting that they both have blue insides.
Yeah, very, very interesting. So we have over here, we'll start with the Spire 5. It does have the spring ramp, obviously comes stock. As you guys get low on paint, the ramp will rise and push it down into the drive cone. Pretty much the same exact thing from the front with the TFX3. Built in, a little different design obviously, but as your paint gets lower, the ramp rises and it forces it back down into the drive cone as well. Next, we will talk about that. We'll pull these suckers right on out then. So Spire 5, you do have a magnetic drive cone attachment here. So if you guys did happen to break a paintball and need to get in there to clean easily, this just clicks in, pull it out, wipe it out with a microfiber rag. You will notice it does have soft paddles on there, so you guys are shooting that brittle tournament paint, hopefully not breaking paint with inside of the hopper. So we'll throw that on and I'll just pull this out so we can look kind of tray to tray. Spire 5 tray. Now I will pull out the TFX3 tray.
No, I'm gonna have to ask, are they interchangeable?
No, they are definitely not interchangeable. So we'll set the shells aside. So we're talking Spire 5 tray here, and we've got your TFX3 tray there. And even the TFX3 on the inside, I just showed you the soft paddles on the Spire 5. Over here, you can notice too, this one also has soft paddles, kind of a different way to get it up and out, still completely toolless. So if you pull, I know you probably can't see, Mark, but it's hard to do. I need to have both hands on this bad boy. And I'll show you right after, so don't worry.
Oh, we're not worried. We trust you, Tony, 100%. Okay. You're our guy.
So pretty much this is going to come out, once again, completely toolless, but the only way to get that out is you're going to be pulling this black tab up, turn it over a notch, and that'll allow you to pull this blue ring, your center ring, out. So this little black tab right there has a spring attached. You're going to pull that up, twist it, and then you will be able to get this ring out. Once again, soft paddles on the inside. That's what I was showing you, soft paddles for your brittle tournament, the brittle tournament paint. And then you have a tension control system here on the back. If you are, really getting serious about this, you can adjust this blue piece to have either a lower or higher tension depending on what you guys want. So cool. We will talk now.
Does the Spire 5 have a tension control?
No, it does not. No, it's got an updated accelerometer with its new eye system, which I was hitting into next. So right here, TFX3, Spire 5, you will notice one thing that the Spire 5 has that the TFX3 does not, batteries. 3 AA batteries on your Spire 5 hopper to operate this bad boy with your eyes. Brand new eyes, updated accelerometer on this hopper. So when you turn it on, turn this sucker on and it has eyes. So when it senses a paintball, it should stop spinning. So if it has paint in the breech, it's not gonna spin obviously because it's already full and it's got paint. If it doesn't see paint, it's gonna continue to spin. Same thing with the TFX3 hopper. It does not have AA batteries. It's a lithium ion. This is what the cord in the beginning was for. You're gonna charge this bad boy up, USB to USB-C, and then no batteries needed, lithium ion in there. And we're gonna turn this sucker on. And same thing, it has the eyes in the bottom there. So if it senses paint, it should stop feeding. If it needs paintballs, it's gonna be feeding. And then cool thing about this though, Mark, I'll show you, is up top. We have a full review on this. I feel like I'm doing a review. Right up here in this, it's got a little red button. You can see how low your battery is. If you guys are getting ready for a long day of play, press the little red button. It'll show you on the little meter how much battery life is left. Get it charged up. Don't run out of batteries out there on the field.
Well, do it. Show it to us.
Well, I don't know if you can.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. Well, it's just it's too small.
Okay.
You can't see. Press the red button, the meter lights up and lets you know how much battery life is left in it. All right, so while I'm putting this thing back together, what else would you like to know?
Well, I'm gonna ask her what you're gonna think's a really dumb question, but Timmy's wondering at home and he's afraid to ask.
Okay.
I don't have to take the trays out to turn them on, right?
No, not at all. No, so while I have the trays out, so we went over both have eye systems. The TFX3 does have that tension control if you're shooting super brittle tournament paint, or if you just want to change it up and you want to tinker around with it, that's cool. Spring ramp, we already know. Same thing, Spire 5, removable magnetic cone here. You can slap that in, clean out if you need to. 3 AA battery operation, also dual sensor technology with the eyes as well. So I will throw those back in for now, and if you can think of anything else that I might have missed, let me know.
Well, I'm thinking that we really have never played around with the tension control. I mean, I've always used my hopper straight out of the box, and I'm sure you have too.
Yeah.
So I'd be curious if we did a video testing like the maximum and lowest settings, because I think the R2 has a tension control as well, and you know, see how much of an impact it actually makes on the paint. You know, can we get it set high enough that it'll break a paintball inside the shell?
Well, we can try that out.
Or will it slow the feeding down if we have it too low?
Right.
I'd be curious. And
Yeah,
if you guys want to know, let us know in the comments below, because I'm not just rambling for my own.
No, we can definitely test that out and see if they actually, well, the thing is, does it actually work? If you had really, really brittle tournament paint, if adjusting that's really going to make a difference, we can do that. Yeah, we'll stay tuned. When it gets a little warmer outside, we'll make sure that happens. But for now, I think we went over inside and outside of Spire 5 versus the TFX 3, how they operate. Do they have eyes? Yeah. Do they come with speed feeds? Yeah. Are they sweet? Of course. And most importantly, they are available on the website. That would be lonewolfpaintball.com.
Lots of colors available, guys. Go grab one.